else had, which obviously didn't help me. Personal best nerves are one thing, but 5 a.m. nerves are an entirely different beast. I would say that I've built up pretty good nerve control with how many challenges I've done. Cuphead, No Hit, and Dark Souls SL1 both had difficult final bosses at the end of the hour, or even multi-hour in the case of Dark Souls. Being all the FNAC 300 games, which are known for testing your nerves and pain, and I have done long-term FNAF challenges like Gauntlet, FNAF Log, and 6-hour real-time challenge, all of which give you crazy nerves. Hopeless pursuit nerves are different. And I think the game knows how nervous you're going to be. You see, the game will never trick on you once you reach 5 a.m. If you remember earlier, when you open one of the docks and vents for the first time, you'll see that every character has been given a new text icon to make it easier to see who's who. Well, once 5 a.m. hits, the icons in the docks and vents will revert back to their original vanilla forms, along with the re-extra golden fruit. If you take away nerves, this doesn't affect your gameplay at all. Remember, the ducts in HDR doesn't need a test. You just choose the aura right and don't think about it at all. Icons are automatically stakes. What this change does is that it lets you know it is 5 a.m. and you can't ignore it. You can't just imagine it's an earlier hour. Wow, it does its job well. I feel like now's also a good time to mention when characters have switched drastically now that the console is compared to HP. If we looked at the list of tier 1s that we had previously needed, you'd see that a lot of weight on aim-based characters. We've had 3 characters before aim-based, but now I feel like that had changed. Nightmare Unit and Office Cycles as a whole.
And just like that, 1.9 GDPS pack complete after so long of not doing it and putting it off.
Characters or an entirely different story.
Did that out of order, but who cares?
Door opened up. I flew out of it before realizing I didn't have a car at the moment. I turned around to look at Anne, not noticing me while flipping through the paperwork attached to the clipboard. She looked up at me. Yes. Car. I need a car. I said, stuttering a little bit. Oh, yes, that had slipped my mind. Follow me again. She led me around a few corridors out into what seemed like the back of the warehouse. We went through a door into a large indoor garage filled with black cars and SUVs of all shapes and sizes. Take your pick, except for the ones that are parked inside the red boxes. Those are on reserve by some of the top officials. I nodded quickly before running around the lot like a spoiled teenage girl getting her first car from mommy and daddy. I walked up to a set of black Bentleys, both black from head to toe, each with a set of government plates. I pointed. This one, I said with a huge grin on my face. Anne laughed. I see you have an eye for luxury, huh? I suppose, I responded. She went over to a large metal rack and looked up to the spot it was parked in. As I approached her, she threw me the keys. Don't fucking scratch it, she barked at me as I ran back towards the car. Yeah, I hollered back from across the lot. I opened the trunk and put everything in there, ready to get the night started. As I headed for the garage door, I noticed Anne waving me to drive over to her. I rolled down the window and stopped right beside her. Here's the address to where you're going to meet me when you're all done with this. She handed me a cell phone with an address written down in the default notes app. We'll be meeting you here 20 minutes after you call us to retrieve the car and take you back here to return the gear. I gave her a quick nod. As I was about to roll the window back up, she put a hand on it. I don't have to remind you that we won't think twice about putting you 6 feet under if you happen to ditch us. We normally need to build up trust with new operators before sending them out. However, I have an inclination that you won't be going anywhere, she said, looking me dead in the eyes. I know, I said. I'm not going anywhere. She took her hand off the windowsill and the garage door started to open. I sped off, a setting sun illuminating a pink and purple sky greeting me as day turned into night. I parked at a local pizza joint to look over the notes. I grabbed a slice to eat while reviewing everything in the file I was given. We'll call the guy Ralph. Ralph was a high-ranking banker at a major bank in downtown LA. The type of guy who spent 5 years getting promotion after promotion over guys that had been with the company for 20 years just because he was born into a family with connections. The type of rich douchebag that acquires a sick and twisted taste of erotic things as soon as he secures a position of wealth and power. The file said that he had made multiple advancements on the woman who took the hit on him, raping her one of the times. The complaint was filed on her behalf, only to be told by the higher-ups to shut her fucking mouth if she wanted to keep a banking job anywhere around the entire West Coast. A man with connections indeed. He also said that he had mentioned something about tasting her little girl as well. This made me sick to my fucking stomach, yet I was smiling because this rich fuckface had no idea what was coming to him. The worst night of his life would be his last as well. No kids, and a young 20-something-year-old girlfriend who was on a trip to Hawaii at the moment while he was finishing up work before taking a vacation himself. After I had read enough and had a game plan, I started taking off. I noticed I had only eaten half of my pizza. I was so excited and nervous that
Yes. 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 Oh my god, that level was infuriating, but I fluked it. I fluked from 60 something. I don't know what I fluked from, but I fluked from 60 something. I knew that if I passed that part, I was golden. Alright. I got a little jittery there at the last ship, but I held my own. Alright. Just because it's a 1.9 level, I'll like it. I mean, it was just really learning and unbalanced. Extreme Demon, definitely. So, 3.5k. Not bad at all. Yeah, I'll just G fucking G. Alright. Alright. There we go. Anyways, that's all for now. I bid you all an adieu.